Hey folks, how you doing? Papa Joe here. And the Scruffer. This is our old man, Scruffy. We've had him about 13 years. Old Scruffy, he's got a lesson you can learn. Now, believe it or not, you can learn a lesson from an old man like this. He started out life just pretty damn rough. We had lost our tooth. If I can get this window to work. There we go. Here, Mama, take you, baby. We had lost our two dogs. They was truck dogs. And Mama was pretty broke up. You know how damn things become like kids. Women, go figure. Can't shoot them, they won't open the season on them, so I guess I'll keep her. But I was doing some power line construction at that time. We had an RV we moved around in. We're down at a RV park doing a job down southeast Georgia. Oh boy, Scruff, Bandit, we're gonna talk to you. Oh boy that was staying in that park, I might have to pause it while he eats somebody. Hold on a minute. Alright, I'm back. Mama's got them killer beasts under control. Well, I thought so. Maybe they're gonna eat me up now. Anyhow, this old boy, he was living in that campground down there, and his daughter lived down that neck of the woods. He was up in his years a little bit. He had to go to the hospital for some surgery. And he asked me if I thought the wife might babysit that dog. And I said no. So we just lost ours. Now she don't need to get attached to another dog, and you come back in a few days, a week, whatever, and take that dog away. Nope, don't need it. And he said, well, being she lost hers, she just happy. He needs a good home. And I said, well, you take him over there to her and see what happens. So he took her over there to our place, and he commenced to telling Mama that his daughter raised Malamutes, I think. Mama's shaking her head, yeah, Malamutes. Well, Scruffy, he less than 5 pounds. He's a little bitty guy. She was outside on the front porch early in the morning, breaking dawn. Pickup truck drove by and threw him out the window. Threw something out the window. She didn't know what it was. So she went out there to find out. Ditches are full of water, had a lot of rain, and this little thing is swimming away from her. She tried and caught it, just swam away, scared to death. She went back to the house. A few minutes later, she hears it whining and carrying on. She goes out and here's this wet little bitty old dog. He wouldn't even make a toy for her dogs. So she wound up giving it to her daddy. Her daddy wound up giving it to my wife. You know that old saying that they're so ugly they're cute? Well, he missed that cute mark by about yay much because he's still ugly. That's why I named him Scruffy. And the poor little guy, he wasn't even a year old. He was between 6 months and a year old. He was scared of food, scared of water, scared of linoleum. He was scared to be scared. I mean, he was one scared. I mean, he was a basket case. He really was. He had been badly abused. Well, he won Mama's heart. She kept him. 13 years later, I still can't get her to get rid of him. But he's come a long ways. A lot of love brought him a long ways. And you know what he's going to teach you? regardless what kind of basket case we are, and some of us are pretty damn bad, regardless what kind of life we've lived, some of us have lived a pretty rough life. With the love of God, the love of Jesus, our lives can get straightened out, and you can live a pretty good life. Now, his life started out rough. I mean, that's pretty, come on now. Get thrown out of the window of a pickup. That's pretty rough for a pup. Obviously, he had been tortured, so to speak. That's why people got rid of him. He wasn't doing as they thought he should do. So, the beginning of his life was pretty rough. Then with a lot of love, he's lived a life of luxury here the last 13 years. Jesus can give us that life. I had a pretty rough start in life for a lot of years. With the love of my wife and the good Lord, I've come a long ways. You wouldn't believe what I was before now. Now, I've always been this good looking. Buddy boy, I was a case. I ain't gonna give the devil no glory. I was a case. So, don't underestimate the love of God. If you're living that rough life, you've had that rough life, and you're always saying, why me? Why is it always me? Why does it always happen to me? Well, the short, simple answer might be it's because you ain't got God in your life. Invite Him into your life. Start trying to live for Him. Get to know Him. Build a fellowship with Him, a relationship with Him. And you might find things turning around like I did, like old Scruffy did. So you can learn from a couple of us old road dogs. And yes, he's got well over 1 million miles under his belt too. I just can't get him to drive in the cities. He's worthless. Worthless. God loves you, so do I. Scruffy, he don't really care. Y'all have a good evening. Good night.